defensive coordinator.
I couldn't agree more, Al. I thought it was really the difference in the game. Vic Fangio's been doing it a long time, and he's been with him, but it is not a simple defense to figure out right now. They have a lot of moving parts. They're doing a lot of moving post-snap, and for an opening day game, that's tough to deal with.
Big win for the Rams because they're on the road the next 2 weeks. They go to Philadelphia and Buffalo, and with the new rules, they cannot stay back east. So a couple of long cross-country trips. The kneel down ends the game, and they christen SoFi Stadium in Inglewood with a victory. As the Rams knock off the Dallas Cowboys by a score of 20-17. Cowboys go home next week. Their home opener at AT&T against the Atlanta Falcons. Back to the big play. Ramsey with Gallup. Offensive interference is called.
That should have been called because they were both grabbing on each other, so that shouldn't even been called. But it is what it is.
And the Rams wind up with a victory here in Los Angeles. Next up, Volkswagen Postgame Report after these messages.
Wow.
From your NBC station.
I saw this one coming, though. I really did. I hate to say it, but I saw it coming. Yeah, I saw this one coming. Yeah, good game. It would have been better if we would have won. No, I like to win every game. I mean, that's just the fan, the love of the sport in me. I know I'm going to hear this a lot. I'm going to hear this today. I'm going to hear it tomorrow. Don't worry. It's the first game. It's the first game. I know that. So I'm going to go ahead and say it before you do. I know it's the first game, but you learn a lot. Other teams learn a lot from your mistakes on the other opponents down the road. Learn a lot from your mistakes from this so-called first game. So everybody that says first game, remember you said that when we lose again down the road, if it's next week or the week after. But first game. But I saw it coming because I saw this game coming. I saw this loss coming because of the simple fact of us not having a defense at all. Aldon Smith, who's been out for 5 years, was our best player tonight. He was our best player tonight. He was the only one that had a sack tonight. The only one that even touched Jared Goff tonight. Jared Goff wasn't touched at all tonight, not even by accident. I said that in my halftime spiel. We have a lot of weaknesses, and it's our defense. That's why I keep saying over and over, defense, I don't care how good your offense is. Y'all see how we were moving the ball? Let me look at the stats. Let me bring the stats over here so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Let me pull up my stats because number and stats don't lie, remember? Because it's written down. These are notes that have been taken. Dak Prescott, 25 for 39. Had a great game. Great game, guys. Dak has been accurate. You can tell that this new coaching staff, they've been working on his mechanics and his accuracy. Oh, man, he's been on the money. Held the ball a little bit too long at times, but like I said earlier in the halftime, I'm not there on the field. I don't see what he sees, or I don't see what he doesn't see. That whatever. So, got a touchdown, 266 yards, 1 touchdown. No INTs at all. No INTs for no interceptions for Dak. So Dak had a pretty good game. Ezekiel Elliott, 22 for 96. Wish he could have got 100, but it is what it is. 1 touchdown, 4.4 average. Dak Prescott had 30 yards rushing, 3 attempts. Tony Pollard had 2 attempts, 10 yards. Should have got him a little bit more involved. But the Rams defense started containing us. They adjusted. Y'all notice how they adjusted, but we didn't. We didn't. On defense, we didn't. We didn't adjust. They were still killing us in the flats. We couldn't stop the run. Let me prove to you why we couldn't. Let me prove that we couldn't stop the run. Jared Goff, 20 for 31, 275 yards passing, 1 INT. It was an accident. Hell, Cheeto didn't even know he didn't even realize he had the interception. He's like, oh shit, I got the ball, So Malcolm Brown, 18 for 79 yards. Cam Akers, 14 for 39 yards, 4.4 average for Malcolm Brown, 2.8 average for Cam Akers. Receiving, Robert Woods, 6 receptions for 105 yards. Killed us today. 8 targets. Cooper Kupp, 40 yards. Higbee, 40 yards. Jefferson, 31. Malcolm Brown, 31. Josh Reynolds, 17 yards. Gerald Everett. Everybody touched the ball. Everybody touched the ball. What I wanted us to do, what I wanted the Cowboys to do, like I've been saying over and over, I'm a broken record, milk the clock, win time of possession, offensive line, dominate. I was really concerned about this offensive line, and y'all see why. Oh, 19, don't overreact. We'll be okay. We weren't. We weren't okay. We got killed today. I don't give a damn if we do. I don't care about the score. We didn't win. So you can miss me with that. Offensive line. The Rams did exactly what I wanted the Cowboys to do. Once again, they took our scheme and flipped it and turned it against us, and they did it. They won time of possession. They milked the clock. They kept their defense off the field and fresh, and the defense stepped up when they needed to at the end. Y'all notice that? Did you notice that? Don't get on here and get mad at me because I didn't play. I'm just speaking the facts of what I just seen. I know this is the first game of the season. You don't have to keep saying that. But other teams down the road learn from your mistake, from your losses. And I guarantee you, they're going to say, they can't get off the field. They can't stop anybody on third down. They can't tackle. They can't wrap up. They can't catch the damn ball. They going whoever we play next, they're writing and jotting all this shit down. Trust me, we did it when I played football on different levels. We saw teams that we were facing that was coming up in the future, and we would go to the games that they lost, and we would look at those games on why they lost. What were they doing wrong? Oh, this is the problem. Let's make them do this. Now, first game of the season, I get it. I've even said it myself. It's a preseason game. Got to work out all the kinks. But damn, we sure got a lot of kinks. We sure got a lot of damn kinks, man. I don't know who Malcolm Brown is, but he did something against us, goddammit. Gallup didn't extend his arm. I saw that. They were both messing with each other. It should have offset. It should have been called. That was a bad call. But it is what it is. It was called, it looked, the way he flopped, the way Ramsey flopped, it made it look like it was pass interference. So, he already knew he was beat. So he had to flop to get that call. And it worked. The Dennis Rodman worked. So, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. But it shouldn't have led up to that. It shouldn't have led up to that, guys. I'm tired of it leading up to field goals. I'm tired of us depending on the fourth quarter to move the ball up the field. I mean, we've been moving. Offense did great. Offense did pretty good. I'm not going to say great, but they did better than last season. They did a good job. But there were a lot of holes in different places, man. Defense wins games. Defense wins championships. I don't care what you do. Zeke had a good game. Dak had a good game. Hell, Coop had an okay game. We were moving the ball, strategically moving the ball. But you see, when you don't have a defense, none of that shit matter. You see how it don't matter? You see how training camp, none of that shit matter? Remember everybody's making videos and doing live streams and film sessions and stuff. CeeDee Lamb's one-handed grabs and all that stuff. Y'all remember all that? Remember how everybody was pumped up about that? Remember that? Where was that? Where was that tonight? Because I didn't see it. Where was D-Law? Where was D-Law? Somebody asked me where D-Law was. Our highest paid lineman. Where was he at? Oh, he was double teamed, man. I don't give a damn. Leon Lett was double teamed. Charles Haley was double teamed. Reggie White was double teamed. Lawrence Taylor was double teamed. So I can keep going. John Randall was double teamed. Warren Sapp was double teamed. Where was he? Where was he? Alden Smith was our best player on defense, and he's been out for 5 years. Not 5 games, not 5 weeks, 5 years. 5 years. Crazy, man. Crazy. I didn't see this ironing out like this. I stuck up for this team. I still am, but I said, we were the better team. We look better on paper. None of that shit mattered tonight. It didn't. They came in and they outcoached us. And that's scary right there. I get the players, missing tackles. I get all that. But when you get outcoached too, that's scary because there's still games down the road. This is just the first game of the season. So when you get outcoached like that, and they always have our numbers. See, when it comes down to coaching, we just couldn't find the answer. They were killing us in the flats. They were killing us with the screen passes. They was killing us with the run. Their offensive line, they were beat up last year. Man, they 100% this year. That offensive line did one hell of a job for the LA Rams. Goff only went down one time. One time. We have no pass rush at all. Once again, and I told you, the team start with the offensive line and the defensive line. And our defense is based off our front seven. So what happens where was Jalen Smith? Anybody see him? Did he play tonight? I don't know. Where was he? Tackling Dutchman, he was hurt. But hell, this was happening before he got hurt. So we probably would have still lost. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. And then I get in the comment section of, I'm watching other live streams, being a respectful Cowboy fan, showing love and respect to their channels. And I'm seeing people in their comment section, Earl Thomas wouldn't have solved tonight. Earl Thomas wouldn't have helped out tonight. Because our front seven was garbage. It's a domino effect. If your front seven plays like shit, your secondary is going to play like shit. So how was Earl Thomas going to help? How was he going to help the team tonight? He wasn't going to help. No, we got too much work in other places, man. I'm just being honest. And a lot of people don't like, you got them Cowboy fans out there, man. They think their team is perfect even when they suck. They're going, yeah. I mean, I get it. I love the intensity. I love the positiveness over your team. I get it. I'm number one at that. But I have to state the facts. I wouldn't be honest with myself if I didn't. If I got on here and just say, we did a good job. We lost. We just lost. But I get on here and be like, yeah, Zeke ran good. Dak played good. Dak was very accurate. But we lost, though. You get what I'm saying? They don't like to hear all the bad things. So if you don't, I'm telling you now, if you don't want to hear none of that stuff, man, none of the bad thing, because I'm going to talk more bad than good because that's what needs to be worked on. It's productive criticism. And if you played football, you would know that. If you played any kind of sport. People talk good, bad. I mean, people talk more about your bad than good. Blows my mind, man. When Alden Smith got that sack, I was like, fourth quarter, we finally get some pressure and we finally get a sack? Are you kidding me? Wow. I didn't even know if I should have been happy. Because it was too late. It didn't help. Tito got a pick. Did it help? Did we win? What's the score? We're a battered team. Van Der Esch they said it's his collarbone, but I might be his neck. Hell, I don't know. I'm going to just say neck because all that shit connects together. Hell, I ain't a doctor, but I ain't stupid either. Blake Jarwin's going to be out for the season. I knew when he was holding the back of his knee that he snapped that hamstring that Achilles tendon behind the knee. So he's out. No Blake Jarwin this year, guys. If it ain't the Achilles, he's going to be out for a long time, and we won't see him till later on this season. But we got hard hand Schultz in there. You see, he dropped the pass, so we don't have a tight end, so it's going to be a long season for us, man, especially we kind of needed to win this game because the Eagles lost their game. It would have been too much like right for us to win our game today because the Eagles lost. We always got to have it real close with them. We can't never just take advantage. Blows your mind, doesn't it? Blows your mind. I don't get it. I don't get it. But like y'all gonna say, 1980, it's just the first game. Relax. Don't tell me to relax. I didn't lose. We lost, but I wasn't out there playing. So next week, if we lose again, keep that same intensity. Saying relax. Keep saying that. And if we lose again, third time in a row, keep the same intensity you got. Because I keep my same intensity even when we win. I'm still on here talking about the bad. That's just what I'm going to do. I'm sorry. I'm going to do that. Blows my mind, though. Like, seriously. That's why I wasn't all pumped up about training camp, all that stuff. All them other video makers, they was going all out, showing film sessions and, oh, this player can do this and this player can do that. Yeah, I made my videos here and there, but I didn't get my hopes up and I didn't go all out. And then you had earlier today, the Eagles lost and everybody, all the Cowboy fans coming on here, all happy that they lost. I'm like, whoa. I've been in this game 40 years. We haven't played our game yet. We don't know how our team, we going into this year blindfolded. Don't get here talking shit because you look stupid afterwards. And here we go lose our damn game. You know, it's like spending money before you get it. You know, just don't spend money before you get it. You ain't got the money yet, so why you gonna go buy a damn new car or a new house? And then you the money don't fall through like, how you gonna pay it? You know, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. That's why I don't get on here. I don't do all them damn hate weeks and all that childish gangbanger type bullshit. I don't do none of that, man, because you don't even know how your team is going, especially before you play. Really? Got to grow up, man. We got to think football, man. Football first. Cowboys got a lot of work to do this week, man. We got to learn how to defend the flats. And stop the run and some kind of pass rush from somewhere. So maybe they signed. I thought didn't they have Carr? Didn't they upgrade him to be on the roster? Didn't see him tonight, you know. So it's just like, were we ready? Don't look like we were. Doesn't look like we were. And you know, you could say, oh, it's just the first game. Oh, okay. Well, what about the Washington Redskins? It was their first game. They won. What about the Saints? It was their first game. They beat Tom Brady and them. They won. You know, so you can miss me with that first game shit because I like to win all my games. I don't know about you. You can miss me with all that. Yeah, right. I got to put that up there. The best defender. Ain't been in the game 5 years. But he was our best guy. He was around the ball all the time. Does that make any sense? And y'all notice we still running that same 4-2-5 defense. And I get it. You kind of had to run that because of the way they had to strategically run that kind of defense because they like to run a lot of trips and 4-man wide receiver sets and stuff like that. So I get all that. Okay, I get it. But it didn't work. It didn't work. They got to figure something out, man. Or it's gonna be we're gonna be just like the Eagles, another the sorriest conference, you know. Shit, man. I got 737 people. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all joining me. This is gonna be real quick, man. I can't stay up a long time for this, but I'm just here to say what I saw. Don't tell me to relax. Go tell the Cowboys to relax because they lost. So don't tell me to relax. If you want to hear somebody relax, go to somebody else's channel. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Because what I saw last night was garbage. Tonight was garbage. In my view, everybody got different views. Everybody view the game differently. Everybody go about things differently. We all have our own brains and everything. Everybody operate. You come in this world by yourself and you leave by yourself. So everybody's, you know what I mean? Woo. Crazy, man. Crazy. Whew. Oh, we got some work to do, guys. We got some work to do. First game of the season, I shouldn't be talking like this. I should be like, yeah, you know what? Good game, guys, you know. But it was just too many holes. The expectations for this team was too high for me to relax. You get what I'm saying? Because on paper, we looked great. Oh, we're the best team on paper. Look what happened. Look what on paper got you. It got you an L. Got you a loss. See what I'm saying? Don't let that offseason pump your head up. I bet you won't do it no more. Shit. Bet you won't do it no more. Let me see what y'all got to say. Offensive play trash. Defense, the whole team played trash. Offense was okay. At least we were moving the ball and we were scoring touchdowns. That's one thing I can say. I was keeping an eye on the red zone. I think Dak Prescott was 100% in the red zone, if not close. We were pretty good. Zeke was moving the ball, almost had 100 yards. We were doing really good on offense, man. The line was blocking. There were a lot of times where, when we were in passing, they were getting pushed back a little bit, but you got Donald in the middle, and nothing you can do about that. He's just a freak of nature on the defensive line, man. And he did a great job tonight. Got to give it to him. But shouts out to the Rams. They did exactly what they were supposed to do to beat us tonight. So I was looking forward to making this our first win and going into a different mode this year. This is supposed to be a new beginning, because we were all going into this season blindfolded because we didn't know Mike McCarthy and the secret no numbers. Remember that? Remember the secret no numbers? Remember when we watched the blue and white game, we didn't see anything, and everybody was so happy that they were doing that. Oh, it's for the good. Trust me, 1980. Did that help us tonight? Did that help us tonight? The blue and white game. Everybody that was against me on the blue and white game, that talked shit to me in the comment section on the blue and white game, did that help us tonight? Please answer that. Somebody put that in the comment section. Did that help us tonight? Did it? I want to hear it. I want to see it. Did that help us tonight? Oh, 1980. It's a new era. Jason Garrett's gone. No jersey numbers. We don't get to see anything. The press conferences are secretive. This is a new era. Did those dry ass press conferences? Did that help us tonight? Did it help us? I just want to know. There's going to be somebody that's going to be a smart ass, and they're going to say, oh, it's just the first week, 1980. Don't worry about it. Okay, I'll say that next week after we win. But right now, I'm going to talk shit up until next week. So be ready for it. Shit. Man. Yeah, we're overreacting about this loss. You damn right. A lot of good things were going on, Stacy. Stay logical. A lot of good things were going on. Y'all are overreacting about this loss. How did you guys not notice all the good things? I just went over all the good things in the halftime and all up until now. I said the offense played good. They played lights out. Dak Prescott was accurate. His mechanics are better. His footwork is better. He's more calm and cool and collected in the pocket. Even Connor Williams, who I've been jerking around with, who I've been talking about for years, since we drafted, undersized, being pushed back, he did a hell of a good job. Steele, the rookie, was getting his ass whooped on the end, but we had to help him a lot. But Ezekiel Elliott almost had 100 yards. We were moving the ball around. I'm repeating what I've been saying. So this guy said I didn't notice any of the good things. Remember, I didn't know it. I'm going to say it again. We did a good job on offense, but our defense sucked. That's why we lost the game, because they won. The Rams won time of possession. Was that good? The Rams won time of possession. Jared Goff played better than Dak tonight. Their run game, it worked. Whatever they did, it worked for them. It didn't work for us. We didn't win. You can't win and lose at the same time. You got to do either or. You get what I'm saying? Crazy. Play calling was okay. Was pretty good. It wasn't predictable. The first play of the game was a pass play. We usually run, but then we got the ball back. I'm like, okay, we get the ball back at halftime. After halftime, right? What did we do with it? Somebody tell me what we did with it. Please. Somebody tell me what we did when we got the ball back after halftime. What did we do? We punted. Nothing. We were supposed to come back after the half when we got the ball back. We were supposed to score. Yeah, that's what we were supposed to do. But what did we do? We didn't do that. We did nothing. We punted the ball away. So how much good can I talk about when you lose? Somebody, I'm just trying to understand people's logic. That's the type of people, they don't want to hear the bad. They don't want to hear no bad. They just want to, oh, we did good. Hey man, y'all did so good. What was the score? Oh, we lost 20-17. But I thought you said you did good. Just what if you didn't see the game? What if you didn't see the game, guys? What if you didn't see the game and you walked up to a Cowboy fan, a diehard Cowboy fan, and said, hey, man, I missed the game, dog. How did we do? And that fan that don't want to hear nothing negative about their team, they say, oh, man, we did good. We did good, man. Yeah, we did good. And then that fan finds out to somebody else and say, hey, man, he come back to you, the ignorant motherfucker, come back to you. Hey, man, we lost. I thought you said we did good. Well, man, yeah, we lost, but we did good, though. Huh? Blows my mind on so many levels. Let me highlight that. Tim Scott, my wife said that. And she don't even know football that well. She loves the Cowboys, but she don't even know football that well. She knows a little, she's learning. But she said, why they didn't kick the field goal? It would have been tied up. Whose idea? We got new coaches in the classroom, right? Mike McCarthy, the secret guy, the best press conference guy in the world in history, doesn't give away his hand or his strategy. He keeps everything to himself. They decided not to go for the field goal. And it was like 20 yards away. It was a chip shot. They would have tied it up. We still probably be playing right now in overtime. What genius who gets paid decided not to go for the field goal? But we go for it, and they, like I said, they're going to stop us. We're not built tough to get the damn first down. And we weren't. They killed us. They had our number. They baited us in, and they're like, okay, we got this. We were out-coached tonight. So, here we go again. First game of the season, though. First game. First game of the season. Hopefully next week will be different. I'm praying that. We got injuries now on top of what we just went through. So we got injuries. We don't know if Vander is going to be back next week. Jarwin is probably out for the season. He was holding his Achilles. I could damn near hear the pop, and I'm way in Dallas. I'm 1,000 miles away. So his Achilles is out. He's out. So we got old Brick Hand Schultz to come in. Guess who else beat us tonight? I almost forgot about this. This was probably one of the most important things. Guess who else beat us tonight? Penalties. Penalties. Yeah. Is there a penalty stat in here? Can I look that up? Let's see. I don't see it. Insight. Nothing about penalties. But penalties kicked our ass tonight. Y'all remember that? Offsides on the defense, encroachment, all that. Tyron Smith, false start, holding. Y'all remember all that? Penalties. So somebody wants me to talk good. How can I when the bad overrides the good? Blows my mind. But you know what? Like y'all say, relax. It's the first game. I'm going to do that. Hey, appreciate the super chat, brother. Little RJ. I know y'all like him, but Dak played sorry. The defense gave the so many chances. They did? How did the defense? I appreciate the super chat. Appreciate your comment, your thought, your opinion about the game, your opinion about Dak Prescott. I thought Dak Prescott had a pretty good game tonight. Let's see. Let me go over the stats again for those of you to say I don't talk about the good enough. This guy, look, RJ just said Dak had a bad game, and the defense gave us a lot of chances to throw the ball. All right. Let's go back and look at Dak Prescott's stats. 25 for 39, 266 yards, 1 TD, no INTs. They were moving the ball. Ezekiel Elliott almost 100 yards, 4.4 average, 1 touchdown. Hell, Ezekiel Elliott even had 3 receptions for 31 yards. A lot of people touched the ball. Schultz touched the ball. Jarwin touched the ball. Pollard touched the ball twice. Ezekiel Elliott touched the ball 3 times in the air. Michael Gallup touched the ball 3 for 50. CeeDee Lamb 5 for 59. Amari Cooper 10 for 81. So the ball there was enough success to go around on the offense. Dak was doing his thing. Remember last year, Dak was overthrowing guys, underthrowing guys. Remember that? I didn't see that this year. This game, just this game. And the defense gave Dak a lot of opportunities. Okay, now let me go back and look at the Rams. Let's go back and look at the Rams stats. 20 for 31, 275 yards. Malcolm Brown had 1879. Oh, and they won time of possession. Oops. Another super chat. Hey, Manny Fresh, appreciate it, man. Dak couldn't convert 3rd down. I thought Dak did a good job. I really did. We scored 17 points. Let me go back. Okay. We didn't score in the first quarter. We scored 14 points in the second quarter. Y'all know first quarter was flipped. Remember years before, we would score a lot of points. We would score in the first quarter. Second quarter, nothing. We'd run. Our coaching staff would run out of ideas and they forget what to do and for how to play and put their players in the best position. So we scored 14 points in the second quarter. Third quarter killed us. We only scored 3. Fourth quarter, neither of the team scored at all. So all we had to do was go for that field goal, and it would have been tied up. See what I'm saying? So, defense was horrible. They just were. There was no pass rush. Alden Smith was our best player. Woods came in there and got created a lot of havoc. Woods did a great job too. Go back and watch the highlights and watch Woods. He was in there a lot. I think he might have led in tackles. Another super chat. Appreciate it. SMT 10 1980. You were right. Dak did good. Our defense let us down. The Rams sure rammed over our defense. Exactly. They did. Defense wins games. And our defense was our weakest link. The whole defense. And our defense is based off of front 7. So there was no pass rush. Defense gave our offense a lot of opportunity. Why we only get to Jared Goff once, and it was an accidental sack by Alden Smith, our best defensive player tonight, and he hasn't played for 5 years. Why is that? Why is that? I'm just. Oh man. Woo. Uh-oh, here we go with Earl Thomas again. The problem I have with the Earl Thomas thing, yeah, he might be better for our secondary, but with our front 7 supposedly being our strongest thing on defense, which had no effect against the Rams tonight, would Alden Smith would have made a difference tonight? Earl Thomas, would he have made a difference tonight? Because our front 7 was beat up and tired. Our last line of defense is the secondary, right? Let's start last line of the field. If it's a deep pass or maybe a run will get to them, hopefully not, but a long run gets to them. But if your front seven, if your front four is getting bulldozed, which they did, then your linebackers, you only got 2 out there. And Jalen Smith didn't do shit tonight. Tackling Dustman got hurt, but he wasn't really doing nothing when he was before. Alden Smith, the only one creating havoc. How would Earl Thomas would help that situation? Unless Earl Thomas can play 1 tech or 3 tech. I'm waiting. Blows my mind. Vander Esch is done for the season, broken collarbone. Oh, well. What time is it? It's 10:54. Well, you know what? I'm going to go to bed. I can't. I can't do this no more, guys. It's just too much. Way too much. Oh, I already showed that one. My bad. I was trying to. If y'all got anything else, man, I can't. He said, "Hey, no problem, man. LVE looks soft. We supposed to be blowing." I thought I saw this going. I saw this game going in a whole other direction. I honestly did. Yeah, I did. He could come down in the box and help stop the run. True. D-Law, talk about D-Law. Ain't no reason. I can't talk about nothing that didn't exist. Let's see. Did D-Law have any tackles tonight? Let's see. Darian Thompson was the leading tackler. He had 9. Xavier Woods had 6. I told you, X-Man was in there. Alden Smith had 6. Anthony Brown had 5. Jalen Smith had 5. Vander Esch had 2. Probably would have had more if he would have got hurt. Cheeto had 2 with an interception. Tristan Hill had 2. Griffin had 2. Trayvon Diggs had 2. Joe Thomas. D-Law had 1 tackle. One tackle? One tackle. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. I got to go to bed, guys. I had like 900 people in here, almost 1,000 people in here. I appreciate y'all, man. Just hearing me vent. I got to vent. You know, it is what it is. That's football. It's a sport. You win some, you lose some, but you live to fight another day. It's going to be a long week. Yeah, especially when you play Sunday night. I would have rather lost earlier today. At least I could have got it off my chest and had the rest of the day to think about it. But now you got to lose and then go to bed. That sucks right there. When you lose and, got to go to bed. Doesn't that suck? Oh, man. But it is what it is. I just can't. My Cowboys wife, what's up? Yeah, tough one. First game of the season, but still tough one. Yeah, got a lot to work on. Defense. The offense and defense kind of play off of each other. The one thing I couldn't say that offense didn't do. They didn't do a good job at milking the clock. We just kind of got downfield. You score, boom, boom, boom. Time of possession was won by the LA Rams. They were just in position. That's how you know they outcoached us. Because when you win time of possession, that's coaching. That's all coaching. That's all coaching and execution. And they made it happen tonight. So once again, I'm saying congratulations to the Rams for their home opener, winning their first game. This is the first game of the season, and I don't want to base our whole season off of this. I really don't. I want next week. I want the Cowboys to shut me up next week. Yeah, I want them to prove me wrong. I'm the only Cowboy fan on here that don't mind being wrong. Y'all remember that. The only don't mind being wrong, because sometimes that's a good thing. You get what I'm saying? I don't mind looking bad. I don't care. I could care less what people think. That's one thing you're going to learn about me if you're new to this channel. I could care less what somebody says about me or what people think. If I did, I wouldn't even have a channel. You got to have a rough skin to do this, man, because you get a lot of messed up, jacked up comments, man. And, you can't, it ain't for the weak at heart. So, but I thank y'all for coming aboard, man. Jabroni Productions, the mothership. And, just showing love, showing respect, whatever, being negative, being positive, just coming aboard the ride and displaying what you think in the comment section, because without y'all, it wouldn't be possible at all. So I'm going to get out of here, man, because guess what I got to do in the morning? I go to work. So it is what it is. Hate to go to work, feeling like this, but I would have loved to have won this game and be like, okay, well, got to figure out, we got some things to work on, but at least we won. Now, we got some things that we got to work on and we lost. So that's even more to work on. So it is what it is, man. Somebody said sign Earl. Well, man, hopefully he can play at different positions, because we're going to need him to play defensive line. We're going to need him to play linebacker. We're going to need him to play in the box. We're going to need him to play corner and safety. Make sure you stay cowboyed up and prayed up, because you never know. Judging by this game we just saw, that's a real statement. As real can get. You never know what the day is going to bring you. Holler back at your boy. I'm out.